Hey guys, welcome back. As you can see, I got a whole bunch of stuff sitting out on my table here. But I'll probably break it up into a couple of videos because there's quite a few ideas here that I had for steampunk stuff and whatnot. The first is a little specimen slide here. I don't have any acetate, but what I have is, you know, like the, what do you call them, protective sleeve things. I've got those that I just cut in half to use, because, I mean, it's plastic, so it should work. Let me trim around here real quick. Okay, now I'm gonna cut this down slightly more. Whoop. Cut it down on this side too, just a little bit. Yeah, so it'll fit in there good. Okay, now I'm gonna grab my art glitter glue. I hope you guys are doing well today. I'm just going to go around this area here. Okay. It'll dry clear. I mean, not that I'm worried about it because you won't be able to see that anyway. But it will dry clear. Sure that's off of the plastic part. Peel that off real quick. Okay. Now, so now we have a plastic piece. I just used a piece of Timmy paper that I had a little scrap of, and I have a die that cuts these out. You can cut out the back too with the die, but I actually prefer it like this so I can use any image in the middle that I want to. I just happen to like the way it looks better. Okay, now I have some mushrooms here, which is not particularly steampunk, but I do happen to like mushrooms anyway, so I'm going to use one as soon as I open them. And yeah, that one looks good. And I'm not going to ink around it or anything because I'll decorate up the outside a little bit. Okay. Now, let me put these back in real quick so I don't lose them. These are the ones that Nancy sent to me, as we call her in Miss P's group, Fancy Nancy. She was sweet enough to fussy cut these out for me and send them to me, which I greatly appreciate. Well, I can't get that one back in, so I may have to put him off to the side. and use them for something else. Sticking to the tape there. Oh, apologize for my absence the last few days. Yesterday I had my other toenails removed. Okay, I got it back in there. And so, and I've done okay with it. I gotta trim that off just a little bit. There. There we go. Now I'm gonna glue around here again. To close this up. Okay, and I've got these numbers here. Do I want a number 4? I kind of do. I like the way that looks. I had Thomas over the weekend because his mom had to work quite a bit, and so it was hard for me to do videos with him here. I mean, not that I can't do videos with him here. He was just having a little bit more issues than normal, so I opted not to do videos and just you know, spend time with him and everything. I've got some gears. This is like mirrored card, like silver and gold, and then this was some different scrapbook paper that was like textured in like 2 different colors. Here, like a coppery color and like a silvery, like a grayish blue color. That I fussy cut, not fussy cut, I'm sorry, die cut. Because I have some gears that I die cut. Do I want the gold? No. I think maybe, do I want this color? Maybe not. That color. Maybe I want the silver. I could do silver and gold. Maybe not the same ones. Okay, here's a larger silver one. Okay, I don't mind that. And I'm not going to ink around those either, because with them being shiny, I don't know that they would show up or anything. That weird growling sound that you hear is Pika rolling around on the floor in the hallway, as she does from time to time, because she's being silly. Well, I got glue all over that one. It's alright. Now, it's got these little holes on the side that you can actually put like small brads through and whatnot. I'm not going to put brads through them. That'll dry clear. I'm not super worried about it, but I will at least wipe off as much excess as I can on there. You can always come back with a glue eraser and do that. You could also put a dangle off to the side. But what I'm going to do is, well, first I'm going to put the glue stopper in so that I don't get it all clogged up or anything. So I'm going to do that real quick. Excuse me. And then slowly, I'm going to turn around here and get my what you call it? What's this called? Pewter. Liquid pearls. Uh-oh. Whoop. I'll tap them down here in a minute. For some reason this comes out in a huge glob on that one. Clean that off real quick. Oh, I just hit that. Okay. There we go. It's not perfect, but I could have put brads in there, but I would have to bend up the legs in an awkward position for those. Because of, you know, how small the space is between there. But, you could also, put dangles on, like I could have. I have some little metal, gears in one of my drawers over here somewhere. Are they over here? I don't see them right off the bat, but equally I could have put, oh, that's the back of them, not the front of them. Oh, here they are. I've got little metal gears in different sizes. I'll set them off to the side because I'll use them again for something else. Okay. There we go. I don't know how many of you guys are going to see this with Facebook down. But there is one idea. I'll set that off to the side to dry. Now, my next idea also requires acetate. Now, this is a playing card, as you can see, and so is this. I didn't cover this side because this side will be glued down. What I planned on doing is making a pocket out of this. And using the little plastic from there. Okay. I can trim off around that later. Alright. Okay. And I used Tim Holtz die, the little decal edged rectangle die. I don't know exactly what it's called, and I don't have the packaging for them. I don't keep the package. I probably should start doing that, just keeping the packaging that says what they are. But I don't keep the packaging from stuff like that. Whoop. Should have put my messy mat down. I'll have to clean that off just as soon as I possibly can. I did ink around it with a little bit of walnut stain. The oxide, both. I didn't do the back of them though. Okay. And I'm just going to glue it down on 3 sides. I have to trim that off though, because that's... There we go. Okay. Now glue it down on 3 sides. I would opt for just double-sided tape, but I'm afraid that if I did that, then things might stick to it. Let's see. I've got a... Yes, I do. This is a digital that I found on Pinterest that I just fussy cut out. I've got a few of them here to the side, which is another idea that you can do. If you don't need the whole background, then you can just fussy cut certain images from the digitals. I'm just going to put this on with glue. I am trying the Target glue stick. I have heard that it's actually better than Elmer's glue. It's purple. I don't know because I haven't tried it yet. But I thought I would give it a go. I'm just going to put my messy mat down because I don't have access to my glue book right this minute. Now, I don't know, like I said, I don't know if this is going to work any better or any worse than Elmer's. But right now, the Elmer's glue is working, so... But I figured I'd give it a go, and if it does work, these are actually cheaper. For 12 of them, it only costs $8 for 12, as opposed to $1 a piece for the big ones. So that's, what, like 66 cents or something like that per glue stick for the big ones. You can also buy them in the smaller ones, but I prefer, you know, the bigger glue sticks because they last longer. Okay. But I figured the pocket at least would have a decoration on it before, like, you know, when you take the tag or card out from the pocket. Of course, you could just glue the whole thing down and just have a large window type situation, but I liked the idea of it being a pocket. Now I could have, you know, done the outside with paper, but I wanted people to see that it was a playing card. So that actually shows there that it's a pocket. Whoop, don't do that. And that you can put a card or a tag. Like this has got, this has been embossed with gears and stuff on it. So if I wanted to, I could use this and put on the inside there for that. Or equally take a, you know, piece of scrapbook paper, like, say for example, this was the cover of the scrapbook paper that I had used. Or that I had, rather. It showed the different types of 6x6 paper that was in there. And it's a good thickness. It have to be trimmed down again some more. I could have used my trimmer for that, but I didn't. I actually kind of like that. So I'm gonna cut it off right about there. I'm gonna ink around it real quick. The back of it, of course, can be written on since it's just plain white paper. I don't think those are double-sided anyway. No, they're not. They're single-sided. Okay. So that is done. Now, let me put the lid on here. It seems pretty sticky, so I mean, I have no complaints. It's stuck to the card, you know, the paper. It was on the card, so I'll test it out a little bit here and there, and then we'll see after that. Let's see. Well, I do like that. Okay. My toes are doing alright. I had all of the rest of my toenails removed. And I know you're probably wondering, like, why would you have that done unless you had to? Well, the facts are, I'm diabetic. And, I don't know if you know, but, like, nail care is very important for diabetics and whatnot. And, I have what's known as diabetic feet, and that's whenever your toenails, some of your toenails turn real thick and they get real weird ridges and stuff in them, and it makes trimming them very difficult because it's hard to get the clippers in there. And I was afraid of cutting myself when trying to trim them, and I really didn't want to have to go every couple of weeks to the doctor to have him do it. So I elected to have them removed permanently. Because if you set up an infection in your feet, as a diabetic, you heal slowly. And sometimes when you set up infections, they move pretty quickly. And if that is to happen, then when you set up an infection in your foot like that, and it's quick, excuse me, I'm going to get my corner rounder out real quick. Then you run the risk of I think I'm going to do a medium one here. You run the risk of having to have your toes amputated. And or your feet, if the infection moves too quickly. And I didn't want to take that chance, so I had them removed. I'm not worried about what they look like. I don't wear sandals anyway. So, and there we go. So that is what that looks like. So we have two things now that could be put into a steampunk journal. I will, of course, save these and put them up for later use, because I'm sure I'll do another steampunk journal. You know, don't see why I wouldn't do so. But I got some other ideas also that I'll be showing you in the next couple of videos probably, because I've had quite a few that I wanted to go over and do. And just got various little bits and pieces out to do them. But I'll set those off to the side so they can dry properly. But yeah, when we come back, I'll probably continue on with the Victorian journal. I've got to get that done. I'm not used to doing things from start to finish on camera, and it takes a lot longer than what it would normally take me. I can actually have a journal done within 2 days. 2 days max. 4 days if I really take my time on it, which I don't usually, because I get in the zone and like to work on things and stuff. So that's why it only takes me about 2 days. First day for construction, and then second day for decorating ephemera, and then putting it into the journal. But anyway, so I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys back here again really soon. Bye!